Have you ever missed someone who broke you? Not just someone who disappointed you. I mean the kind of person who lied, manipulated, and humiliated. Yet you still felt a pull toward them, even long after they were gone. This isn't weakness. It's not just toxic love. This is what psychologists call a trauma bond. And once you see it for what it is, you'll never look at your past the same again. A trauma bond is an intense emotional connection that forms between a victim and their abuser, usually in relationships marked by cycles of abuse, followed by moments of affection or relief. It's not love, it's survival. Coined by psychologist Patrick Carnes, the trauma bond explains why people stay in or return to emotionally abusive dynamics, even when they know it's hurting them. Because when pain is followed by comfort, your brain learns to crave the comfort, even if it means enduring more pain to get there. The person hurts you. Then they apologize, they cry, they say you're everything they ever wanted. For a moment, you feel safe again, like maybe it was all in your head. You're rewarded with tenderness, with connection. Then it happens again, and again. Over time, this cycle becomes addictive, just like a gambler keeps pulling the lever for the next win. You stay, hoping this time will be the good version of them. But it rarely is. And here's the truth. The longer you stay, the more the pain itself becomes part of your attachment. This isn't just emotional confusion. It's a chemical trap. The highs release dopamine. The lows activate cortisol and adrenaline. Your nervous system gets hijacked, bouncing between fear and hope, terror and tenderness. Eventually, you begin to confuse intensity with intimacy. And this is why the bond can feel stronger than healthy love, because healthy love feels safe. But trauma bonds feel alive, chaotic, intense, impossible to forget. Even after it ends, you might find yourself missing them, not because they were good to you, but because they became your coping mechanism. You weren't in love with the person. You were in love with the version of you who finally felt chosen during the good moments. It's not them you miss. It's the validation you were addicted to, the hope that maybe, one day, they would see your worth and stop hurting you. That day never came, but your brain still chases it. If you're watching this and it sounds familiar, don't judge yourself. You're not broken. You're bonded, and bonds can be broken. But only if you stop blaming yourself for not walking away sooner. You were trapped chemically, psychologically, and emotionally. The escape begins not with rage, but with recognition. Healing a trauma bond isn't about forgetting the person. It's about retraining your nervous system to stop chasing chaos. You begin by seeing the pattern. You forgive the version of you that didn't know better, and you learn to give yourself the safety that you once begged them for. Because what they gave you was never real love. It was a leash. And now you've found the key. You don't miss them. You miss the high. You miss the illusion that pain meant passion, that apologies meant change, that emotional starvation was normal. It wasn't. Real love won't confuse you. It won't punish you. And it won't leave you wondering whether you're the problem. If this video made your chest tighten or your past flicker back into view, you're not alone. You're waking up. And that's a wrap, my dear friends. Thanks for hanging out with me. Until next time, stay awesome.